This is Ruben Lowy. It's Thursday here in McAllen, Texas. I'm going to give you a little talk here about dealing with people that are under stress because they got debt or back taxes, or they've got, the financial pressures can put them at a high stress level. So people that are even really smart people can't they can't process new information, okay? Because so when you look at the, when you do our presentation and you talk about the financial foundation, they get the protection, okay? Because they need, that's what they want. They want to be protected. They want to be sheltered. They want to be secure. Okay, so those words resonate with them. Okay. Then the next level is debt. Okay, if people have insurmountable debt, or debt that's enough to give them some stress, and or whether it's back taxes or high credit cards or even their mortgage, and they might be in a situation where they can handle it, it's fine, they're making enough money, and all of a sudden, bang, now COVID-19's hit and their income's dropped. Okay, so now they got pressure, right? So when they're in that high stress level, if you come at them hard, and I have done this many times, and enough to see a pattern, and I'm like, oh, I wish somebody would have told me this before. You can't push them even a little subtly, right? You can't in any way hit them, but it tells you something. If you get somebody they're not getting it. They're not the information. They're just not processing. They've got some stress somewhere. So the best thing that you can do is, how can I help you? What is it that I can do to, that could help you out, and let them tell you, right? And if you have a way, it may be debt. Okay, great. We have 26 different ways to reduce debt and increase cash flow, right? So they'll start to listen to that, all right? And then if you get them, and here's what's magic, when they're plugging into the workshops or our information, okay, even though their brain can't process it because they're in beta mode, it's in there, okay? So once that stress is lifted, bang, all that information that they couldn't listen to, all right, they couldn't, but their ears receive it. Now their brain starts to process it, and they'll start getting these epiphanies. Okay, it's like when you turn your cell phone off when you go into a meeting or you go into a movie or church or whatever, and then you turn it back on. All those messages and texts and start popping. Okay, alerts start popping. So the same thing happens in your brain. That's why all of a sudden you'll have those epiphanies, right? Because something moved out of the way, all right, for that information to get processed, and then bam, it just pops like that. But you got to treat them with kid gloves. If you can show them a solution to the problem, even if it's not something that'll make you money, right? Then once they get that out of their way, then they'll start to receive what you're telling them with your business. All right, so that's my leadership talk for today. We've been blowing out.